There's a lot of blogs out there of founders saying that they don't do management, that management is for corporates. And fair enough, it's important to be scrappy as a startup, but as you start scaling up, it becomes increasingly important to get clarity of direction, of strategy, and communicate it to the rest of the organization. So one company that's doing that really well in our portfolio is a company called Fave, which is one of the largest online to offline services platforms in Southeast Asia. They have operations in Singapore, Malaysia, and Indonesia. And the founder, Joel Neo, has actually been operating large startups at scale for several years. Joel's experience over the years has really taught him the importance of managing teams in the right way. And that actually starts with his leadership team. 6 to 8 people. The way he describes it as those are 6 or 8 people that can fit in a van together. So on a weekly basis, he holds a thing that he calls the van meeting. And it happens every Monday without missing a beat. In the van meeting, they discuss the strategy, the direction, and the really important things that are holding the business up, or the things that are needed to drive growth. Second, he looks at the next layer of management. So that's the leadership team right under, 25, 30 people in a larger organization of 250 people. 25 people roughly that can fit in a bus together. So he calls it the bus meeting. The bus meeting is actually happening every month, again with a very, very strict cadence of communication. That is where they actually communicate the strategy down to the wider organization, but they also get a lot of feedback back from the organization that helps them get better. And then lastly, they basically have an all hands, which they do pretty much every quarter. Now, what's the purpose of all of this? It's all about communication. It's all about driving clarity and driving speed of execution, because in the end, speed of execution is what makes or breaks your startup. Company building is a key part of your role as a founder. And hence, you can't start too early with getting a clear rhythm of communication to the rest of your team. Don't wait till you have 100 people or 200 people, but start on day one. Because getting it right will help you drive a lot more clarity, a lot more sense of urgency in your business, and it will improve the speed of execution.